The Stoic Guide to Overcoming Anxiety. There is a war within each of us, a silent struggle against the shadows of anxiety. It claws at our peace, undermining our ability to live fully in the present. But for those who embrace the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, this war is not unwinnable. Indeed, it is a battle we are destined to overcome if we learn to wield the weapons of self-control, reason, and fortitude. Anxiety thrives on chaos, uncertainty, and the illusion of control over the uncontrollable. As Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The first step to overcoming anxiety is reclaiming this power. We must confront the reality that external circumstances lie beyond our dominion. Wealth, reputation, the opinions of others, even the specter of death. These are outside our control. To worry over them is to waste the precious energy we could instead devote to mastering ourselves. The dichotomy of control. The cornerstone of Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control, as articulated by Epictetus. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Here lies anxiety's undoing. By learning to distinguish between what we can and cannot control, we strip anxiety of its power. Our thoughts, choices, and actions are within our domain. The rest is not. The storm of worry quiets when we direct our energy toward what we can influence and relinquish attachment to what we cannot. When fear grips us, it often stems from the anticipation of what might come, a future we can neither predict nor prevent. Instead of succumbing to this fear, the Stoics advise practicing premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. By visualizing worst-case scenarios, we prepare our minds to face them with equanimity. Seneca reminds us, "He who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than is necessary." The power of reason. Anxiety is not a reflection of the world, but of our interpretation of it. Events themselves are neutral. Our judgments about them create emotions. A delay is not inherently frustrating. A harsh word is not inherently harmful. These are merely occurrences until we assign them meaning. When anxiety arises, let us pause and ask, what am I telling myself about this situation? Is this interpretation grounded in reason? Often our fears are exaggerated or unfounded, products of a mind untethered from reality. By anchoring ourselves in reason, we dispel the illusions that feed our unrest. Embracing adversity. In adversity, the Stoic finds strength. Rather than fleeing discomfort, we embrace it as an opportunity to cultivate resilience. Epictetus declared, "Difficulties show what men are." When anxiety tempts us to retreat, we must step forward, viewing challenges not as burdens but as training for the soul. Each trial we endure refines us, preparing us to face life's uncertainties with unwavering courage. The present moment. Anxiety often drags us into the past or hurls us into the future, leaving us unmoored from the present. But the present is all we truly possess. Marcus Aurelius implored, "Confine yourself to the present." By practicing mindfulness, we anchor ourselves in the here and now. The breath we take, the task before us, the sensation of being alive. These are our anchors. Immersing ourselves in the present severs anxiety's grip. A shared mission. We are not passive victims of our fears. We are warriors, capable of rising above anxiety through disciplined practice of Stoic principles. Let us walk this path together, inspired by the wisdom of those who came before us. Let us reject the tyranny of destructive emotions and embrace the calm, reasoned strength within. Seneca reminds us, No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. In overcoming anxiety, we find not just peace but the boundless power of the human spirit. This is our calling, our shared mission. The choice is ours, and the victory is ours to claim.